All right, that looks about set up. Hi, Professor Rodriguez. Today, this is going to be my 20-minute lesson with a complete noob. This is my mom. All right, so let's start out. Start out with a little bit of a quiz here.
Okay.
This is a cello, right?
I believe so, yes.
Yes, that's a rhetorical question. Yes, it's a cello. Can you name the parts of it, though?
This is the neck,
Well,
the
pretty
strings,
close,
the
yep.
keys.
Nope. You're off to a good start, though.
Okay.
I would say. So, we're going to stop.
And the bow.
Yep, we're going to start from top to bottom, and, well, you know, this makes a perfect pointer stick. All right.
Okay.
So this up here, this fancy part, what does that remind you of? It was made out of paper. What does it look
Looks like a scroll.
That's what it's called.
Okay.
It's a scroll. And coming down, what do these look like?
Valves?
Nope,
Keys?
not quite. Well,
I don't know.
what's something that you might plug a hole with? Another word. Like a peg?
A peg.
Yep.
Okay.
These are pegs. With the pegboard.
Okay.
Right. Now, name this.
Scroll. Pegs.
On the pegboard.
Pegboard.
Right. Now, you already got the neck correct.
Okay.
Now, what are those?
Strings.
Yes. Those are strings. And each of them has a different pitch. So, looking at it from this perspective right here,
Right.
you'll see this one has a different one.
High.
Yep. Low to high. When you're playing it, it's going to be right to left, low to
Right
high.
to left. Low
It's like
to
you're
high.
reading backwards.
Okay.
Almost. Now, this piece here, supporting the strings, is called the bridge.
Bridge.
You see how you see how when it interacts with the neck here and the strings,
It looks like it forms a bridge.
yep,
Okay.
think of it that way. Yep. And this, we have tuning pegs up there, but one streak of them, one turn, you will go very widely into one place for tuning. Like,
Okay.
these are for if you're dramatically out of tune, but these,
So this is for your fine tuning.
yep, they're actually called fine tuners.
Okay.
Yep.
So the pegs are your
Mhm.
broad tuning.
Yep.
These are your fine tuning.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, little quiz, have you been paying attention?
I think so.
Okay, I will point to some parts, and you can name them.
Okay. The scroll,
Yes,
the bridge,
yes,
pegs,
yes,
pegboard,
yes,
the strings on the neck,
yep,
bridge,
Yep.
fine tuning keys,
yes. One more.
scroll.
Yes. Good job, good job. Now everything's resting here on what's called the pitchboard.
The pitchboard.
Yes.
Okay.
And as you see, these holes, the strings will resonate down onto this board,
Okay.
and the sound escapes out of here.
Okay.
Now, do you want to play a little bit?
Yes, please.
Okay. Well, go ahead and pick it up.
Okay.
Don't actually,
Don't.
because we got to do some stuff first.
Okay, good, because
Right.
I wouldn't know what to do.
All right.
Okay.
So what do you do what do most cellists do?
They usually are seated.
Yes.
Okay.
So go ahead and sit down. Yep. Close, but not quite.
Okay.
Come forward a little bit, like you're playing a piano.
Sit forward like
Yes,
this or
sit
lean
forward like
okay.
this. Don't lean forward. You don't want to.
Okay.
Yep, that's good. Now, with your left hand, grab the neck.
Okay.
Good. And it's looking a little short, isn't it?
Yes.
Luckily, though, we have something to alleviate that. It's on the bottom here.
Okay.
I want you to grab that pointed end.
Yeah.
Now pull it out.
Okay.
Good. This allows you to be able to adjust the height of the instrument. Now,
Now,
You
how
see
do I
this?
lock it
You
in?
see these divots here?
Yes.
You want the divots to be just about in between your knees, with your knees supporting them.
Okay, so like that?
Yep, just like that. And to lock, you're going to just turn that down there, and you're good.
Okay.
Yep. It's looking just about in order. Yep. Possibly you might want to lean it out a little bit more. So then the scroll and the pegs are right behind your head.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Now, I want you to take your right hand. You're going to hold the bowl now.
Okay.
Not quite. You see this divot here?
Yes.
That's called the frog.
The frog.
Yep. Now take,
Put my thumb in the frog.
put your thumb in the frog, like that, right? I'll hold it for you.
Okay.
And just grasp. Not too firmly,
Okay.
loosely, though.
Alright.
And just bring it down to the strings,
Mm-hmm.
and just let it rest there.
Okay. The flat edge rest.
Now, here's where it comes into play. Like, try letting go, but without your thumb. Yep, you should be able to just let it rest there.
Okay.
Yep. Now pull. Keep your arm straight. See, you're making a noise. Yep.
That's cool.
Now, you see at the end of the neck and the
Yes.
bridge? You want it to be about 2/3 of the way up, give or take.
Okay.
Try
so
to keep it
between
there.
Here.
Yep.
Okay.
Right about there. Yep.
Okay.
Perfect. So good, we're good. You want to try to keep it in the same place. Good, good, good. Now,
That's cool.
as you can see, as you've probably been told, right to left is low to
Low to high.
right.
So low.
This is pitched at C.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
C.
Is that middle C?
That's G,
G.
D, and A.
C, G, D, A.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, quiz. Once I will name a string on a pitch, and you try to pluck it.
Okay.
All right?
Yep.
Are you ready?
Yep.
A. Good. G. Good. C. Good job. And what's the last one?
D.
Good. Let's hold off on the bow actually for a
Okay.
second. Now, I'm going to clap you a steady meter. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
And I want you to do 4 plucks.
One each. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right?
Go ahead.
Are you ready?
Yep.
1, 2, ready, go. Good. Now we're going to go from the other side back to there.
Okay.
Back to C. From
4.
A to C, yes. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now, here's a little bit of a challenge for you. Can you go? You don't have to do that in time, but let's see if you can do it. Perfect, perfect. Now let's add the bow.
Okay.
What you just did is what we call pizzicato, which is when you pluck the string.
Is that like a staccato? Is it
Yes.
similar? Okay.
Very similar. But you can do a staccato on the bow too.
Oh,
Just a very short stroke.
okay.
But you see how plucking and pizzicato and bowing can actually make a very different sound.
Okay, yes.
Yep. Now, do you remember how to hold the bow?
Yes, I know my thumb goes in the frog.
Yep, just like that.
And I hold it loosely.
Very loose, yep. And just kind of let it rest on the string. Now, yep, just like that. Hand.
Mm-hmm.
You see how when you move like that, your bow comes into contact with different points.
So like your elbow's a fulcrum.
The elbow is the fulcrum, yes. It's kind of like a lever, yep.
Okay.
Now, when you're all the way back here,
Mm-hmm.
down here,
Yep.
now pull, down bow. Just keep it held out. That's your C string.
Okay.
Pivot a little bit with your full G. Good, you're learning.
That's cool.
Now, can we do the exercise from earlier? Go like this. Down
Okay.
bow, then up bow. Down bow, then up bow.
Okay, so
This is
4 strokes on the C.
4 strokes on C, 4 strokes on G, 4 strokes on D, and then 4 strokes on A. And do you know what I mean by down bow, up bow?
Down, up.
Yes, correct. Now, 1, 2, ready, go. Good. You can make a little bit more contact than that.
Okay.
Yes, it's supposed to be resting on, but you can dig in a little bit more. You'll get
Okay.
more sound that way.
Should I do it again?
Yep. Try that again. Now try it doing the reverse. Oh, remember what I said about you tend to be drifting up quite a bit,
Oh,
so
yep.
don't try to compensate by going down, just try to keep it in the same place. That's good, that's good.
That's neat.
Oh boy, you're wrong.
No, what's I
Because now, this is technically not required, but I want to try to have you learn a scale now.
Okay.
Now you see how we have the red tape marked?
Yes.
Okay. Now just bow on the, I'll bow actually
Okay.
on the C string.
Okay.
Now press on the red tape mark. See how that changed the pitch? Nope. You're going. If we're staying on the same scale on the same string, you just want to move your hand down to the next red mark. Now the next one. Now that is a way to play a scale, but a more efficient way so that your hand isn't all the way down here
Uh-huh.
is you can just take it, put it on the next string,
Okay.
let go, but let me show you actually.
Okay.
Like I'm playing an elementary school level bass. Now what's convenient is that the next string is the note that you're looking for. It's G. Now you see how this is also a C. How my ring finger is playing a C,
Okay.
but it's an octave apart.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Do you feel confident that you can do that?
I think I might need you to talk me through it a little bit, but
Okay.
I will try.
All right. So you know how to hold the bow
Yes.
on the C string?
On the C string.
Yep.
And I start
Yep.
here.
you start open, and
Open.
then put down. Next one over, G. Next string, I meant. No, you want to move.
Oh, I'm not on. I gotcha.
Yep. Open. Now try going down.
Down.
Down. Back down the scale. You went up the scale.
Oh, okay.
Now
right.
we're going to try to go back down.
Got it.
So see? You see how when you move your hand up here,
Mm-hmm.
the string gets longer, the pitch gets deeper. There you go.
That's cool.
You get it?
Yes.
All right. You happy?
Yes, I'm very happy.
You alive?
I am alive. I have survived.
All right.
My first cello lesson.
Then I
That's
think
so cool.
I think we've survived. All right. There we go.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Road.
No problem.